There we are. Add my Jen. And there we are, baby.
Sorry, had to use the bathroom.
It's all good, my love. Welcome in.
Number
I
three
was
hit
trying
me.
I was trying to message you a second time, so I understood.
Number three hit me.
No, I got you, baby. But welcome in, everybody. This is Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. I don't have coffee today because I've been having bad headaches the past 2 days. So I'm leaving it alone. And real quick, here at the beginning of the show, I just want to say, oh, you said hi, apparently.
Yeah, I'm saying hi to people. Hold on just
Oh,
1 second.
are there people in here?
No, I'm not leaving. Just hold on 1 second. I gotta get a package. I gotta get a package.
Okay.
I gotta get a
All
package.
right, guys. Jen will be right back, everybody. When she does get here, I got an announcement to make and tell some people some things. So, guys, I hope y'all stick around. Mhm. But everybody, this is Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen, where we try to spread good vibes and good times early in the morning. So I hope y'all join us here and have some fun. We're just waiting on our Jen.
Wait for me to get back.
Yeah, it's all good, baby. Take your time.
I gotta put this in the freezer.
For some reason, I haven't been getting alerts from the Discord. I don't know why. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. I hope you'll stick around. We're waiting on Jen to get back, and then we're going to get started with our day. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the freezer.
Mhm. What are you doing, love?
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're all good, baby.
You gotta put his medicine in the refrigerator.
Oh, okay. He had to get medication. I understand.
Yeah.
All right. So, real quick, I want to get something very clear. Um, it has been brought to my attention that some of my knights thought when they stepped down from being a leader, some of my knights thought that I was bad mouthing them. Guys, I was trying to apologize to y'all. I really was. I may have said it wrong. I may have done it wrong. I've been under stress a lot lately. So I do apologize. But guys, I was literally trying to tell everybody it was my fault that y'all left, you know, except for one of y'all who had scheduling errors. But guys, I was literally trying to tell everybody it was my fault. I made mistakes, and I just want those people that are good friends of mine and supporters of the channel to know that I messed up. I said the wrong words again, and please accept my apology. Because guys, I don't want anybody to be offended. I don't want anybody to be upset. And if I accidentally do it, I've got to apologize for it. Because literally, guys, I try not to offend anybody. So I hope that this message reaches them, and I hope they understand that I am truly, from the bottom of my heart, sorry. And I will take my friend's advice and do a video on don't bite the hand that feeds you, for final thoughts, because I accidentally did it twice, guys, and that's never good. That's never good.
Yeah.
But accidents do happen. So, well, there's my 9:30 alarm that I don't need. I already took my medication at 9. Luckily, my morning meds I can take early whenever I want.
Yeah, I can take mine anytime I want.
So, everybody, how has y'all's day been? Come on in. Stop watching.
Not
Yeah, poor Jinjin's had a rough day. You know,
rough day, rough overnight, early morning, early
yeah,
morning.
yeah, she's had it a bit rough on her, guys. But luckily, things are getting better. Things are trying to look up. Uh, we're definitely working hard to try to get things done right and try not to offend anybody else.
Nah,
But it, man, it's rough doing this and being a speaker on live, because people can always interpret what you say the wrong way. and so you got to be careful at what you say. And I'm starting to learn that,
Oh,
not just
yes.
what you say, but how you say it.
And people can go behind your back and say stuff about you, too.
Well, that I don't care about. That I don't care about. But what I do care about is accidentally making some of my followers or some of my friends upset. And that's what I care about. And I accidentally made 3 friends upset.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
so Foxy, Flying 90, Davy, I'm sorry if it made it sound like I was being a jerk. I was not trying to. I was trying to literally put all the blame on myself.
Well, Flying
And
90 ain't gonna see you anyway because he's live.
oh, I know, but he'll see it later. Um, so yeah, guys, that was my fault, you know, and I apologize.
And Lettuce, if I hurt you, I'm sorry.
Well, there's a little bit of a different story between what's going on with you and Lettuce and what happened with me, Davy, and Foxy. You know,
I'm just saying I'm sorry for what I did. I'm apologizing, being the bigger person.
I understand, my love, but
I know breakups are hard.
yeah, and I'm not good at it.
You've been together about 14 months.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, we're missing one of my bracelets, and there's a reason being. My niece, who came over yesterday, I was trying to get her to go live with me. She wasn't able to. She's 20 something years old. She just got selected to go work at Yellowstone National Park. And I doubt I'll ever see her again because she's been wanting
Yeah.
to be for a long, long time. So, guys, I'm very proud of her, and I gave it to her as a way of remembering her Uncle Gator. So everybody pop on in, say good morning,
Yeah, it's
tell
about
us
like
how your
me. I
day's
won't get to see
going.
one of my cousins.
Yeah, but
One of
pop
my
on in.
cousins is over there in Japan right now with her husband, who's
Ooh,
military.
Japan. That's got to be fun. All kinds of weird, fun stuff in Japan.
It's on my
But
dad's side.
but yeah, stop on in, guys. Say hi. Start to chat. Let's see what's going on with everyone today. It's always wonderful to have new people. We always like to answer new people's questions. You
As my
know,
dad's the only boy in the family.
oh wow,
His
that's
sisters
different.
and him.
That's different for back then.
Yeah, my
You know.
mom's an only child.
Oh, okay. That's really different for back then. But because I know both my grandpas were one of 12 and 14.
Yeah, my grandma was.
Yeah, my
Mama's
my
mama.
grand my grandpa Gage was one of 14. My grandpa Norton was one of 12. But guys, y'all got to realize back then you had big families, and the
Yes,
reason
and you
being,
could, man, you scrog, get the deed a lot.
well, it wasn't just that. You had big families because not all your kids were guaranteed to make it to adulthood. So you
And I've
had big
always heard when they got a new house, they always broke the bed in first.
families.
That's what he told
See,
me
she's
one
going the naughty
time.
way with it. I'm going the biological way with
I'm
it.
just telling the truth.
I know, my love. I know. I'm just
I'm trying to
messing
make
with you.
conversation.
Which also, there's baby boomers. You got to include those guys. They had a lot of kiddos when they came back from World War II. So,
Yeah, I'm just
that's
trying
just
to make
how things are.
conversation.
No, I know, baby. I know. You were right. You were 100% right. They did the horizontal mambo a little too much, but that's okay. It's just don't think that's a
Hi,
conversation.
country.
Hi, country girl, sweet. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, I
Nice
forgot to
to
tell
have
you,
you
she
back
came in
on.
last night too.
Oh yeah. So how you been, girl? How's your morning going? That's good to hear. Oh man, we're just sitting here enjoying our morning. Let Shuck out a little bit ago. Um, we've had some incidences this morning, but other than that, I think we're gonna do fine.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a good day.
Yeah, we're gonna make it as good a day as we possibly can. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta go turn my heater off. It's starting to get sweaty in here.
That's where I was last night.
Oh nope, that's the clean clothes. I gotta put up my clean clothes. Gotta get the dead gum key to do it with. This one's got child-proof settings on it, so you have to have a key to turn it on and off.
Oh, well, yeah, to make sure nobody burns themselves.
Yeah.
I know how that is. I burned myself on a heater before when I was little. I couldn't answer that. You have to ask him. We got a question for you when you come back.
All right, what's the question, love?
May I ask what the goal of this channel is?
The goal of the channel is honestly to create a better world by actually trying to unite humanity. And I'm trying to create a charity for it. It's taking a while. It took a lot longer than I thought. I thought you could literally just start one up and fill out a simple business form. But no, guys, it takes a long time to open up a charity. I did not know that. So yeah, that's the goal of this channel is to find a way to help the planet through each and every which way we can, guys. And that's basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to create what's known as the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, which is going to have 12 chapters. And each chapter deals with a different version of charity. And so that's what our goal is to try to help the world by creating an organization that doesn't just focus on one thing, it focuses on multiple things.
Yeah, that's why I you had to answer that because I don't know nothing about it.
Hmm. She kind of just got brought into the sanctum not that long ago. Just a
Yeah,
couple.
not long ago, about a month ago, I think.
Hmm.
Oh,
And we're still trying to get it organized, guys. We're still trying to organize everything together. I'm still trying to learn Discord, how to work it properly, how to be able to post a link on here. Guys, I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to the internet. I'm new to all this social media stuff. So yeah, that's the goal of my channel. Is to be able to take and help the world. Yes, I am an Ossetru. I believe in Odin.
hi from the Philippines.
Hello from the Philippines. Always watching from the Philippines. That's always great to hear. Thank you for joining in. And yes, I believe in many. I believe that all religions have merit, but I personally am an Ossetru of the Viking faith. So that's why I wear a Mjolnir ring. I got my wristband, and I have a Mjolnir necklace. Uh, Ossetru is literally the Viking faith. Ah, hello from
Sweden.
Sweden. What's up, pretty cat? But yeah,
Shit, I had
it's
Morocco in
literally
mine
how the
last night.
Mhm.
I had somebody from Morocco in mine last night.
Oh, nice. But yes, it's literally the same beliefs that the Vikings had. Odin, Thor, Loki, all them. Hello, everybody. Boy, we getting some people now.
Yeah, we are.
We getting some people now, folks. So welcome on in. We got 11 people here. We got 2 likes. Let's try to get them likes up. Even if you don't stay in the stream, guys, just hit the like button for us, please. It always helps us out a little bit. Just gets us out in that algorithm. And we want our message to get out to everybody. Yes, we're trying our best. It's taking longer than we expected. I don't think they were the best examples for the planet. I get that, man, but you got to understand when Vikings lived with Vikings, and they weren't out raiding the way the rest of the world seen them as. Whenever they were sitting there and they were by themselves and they were dealing with their own business, Vikings were very peaceful. You know, um, Women had rights, slaves had rights. Everybody had rights, and the Jarl enforced all those.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
But they also explored the world before anybody else did. They traded with majority of the world before anybody else did. Guys, the Vikings did a lot. It wasn't just raids. That's just everything. That's just what everybody remembers because that was their most brutal time in history. But before the raids, they were a pretty peaceful people. Wasn't until what do you think y'all could do make the world better? Well, for instance, we're going to try to fight homelessness, bullying. We're going to try to deal with environmental protection and conservation. We're gonna try to deal with where's my list? There it is. All right. We're dealing with abuse and human trafficking, cancer research, fitness around the world, homelessness and bullying, scholarship funds, environmental conservation, disaster relief, orphanages and foster homes, clean energy, medical research, miscellaneous small charities for anybody who wants to remain anonymous, and veterans. That's the list we got so far.
Try to apologize.
All you can do is try to apologize the
Or
best you
ignore
can.
them. Or just ignore them.
No, baby. If they're a friend, you
Oh, a
apologize the
friend.
best. Yes, you apologize the best you can. And
I've
if they
tried, but
don't
it ain't
accept it,
helping.
if they don't accept it, man, sometimes you got to move on, you
That's
know.
what I'm saying. If they don't accept it, you can ignore them.
But you definitely have to be doing some serious butt kissing. If they're a good friend of yours, you really got to make it right. Which is why I apologized at the beginning of the film because I made some friends of mine upset
It's,
and
I've
did not mean.
tried, but it ain't working.
Yeah, look, Shadow, I don't know who's a child and who's not. Okay, I put my show to not for kids.
They
So
come
if
in anyway.
if you're mad at me for kids popping in, I'm sorry.
Please.
That's why I said don't tell me your age.
Leave.
If I can tell you're a little kid, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna get you out of here. Every time I see you, I'm gonna time you out for a full day because I haven't figured out how to ban people yet. But I definitely did they do something to me? No, I accidentally did something to them. I accidentally offended them with my words. And that's pretty much what's going on. I accidentally said something the wrong way and it came out wrong. And guys, that happens to me a lot. Forgiveness is definitely the answer, Jacob.
Yeah, it is.
Forgiving forgiving yourself for messing up, forgiving them for being angry at you, and apologizing. You know, forgive the situation. You know, and then forget that it ever had to worry you that much. Guys, because it's just so much easier to be able to go through life that way. And Shadow 1816, man, I wish I could get them to get out of here. I really do. But even when I set my channel to purely for adults, 18 and only, they still showed up.
Yeah, they still show.
They still showed up. And it's because they're on their parents' accounts. So yeah, that's why I have managing moderators and stuff like that. They aren't friends that they don't understand. We make mistakes. I truly believe in second chances because actions speak louder than words. Definitely, Jacob. And unfortunately, when you're miles apart, all you got's words. Because
We try, but they won't
yeah,
do it.
I get them to leave. Like I just said, I time them out for 24 hours. And every time I see them and I know they're a kid, I will time them out for 24 hours. Every time I notice them. So yes, I do my best, but that's all I can offer you, Shadow. If you got a problem with it, go talk to all those people that are honestly targeting your children because I'm not. My name is Clinton Lamar Gage, and this is Jen. I'm not going to say her full name, but this is Jen Jen. This is my girlfriend. And we're just sitting here doing Morning Mojo, guys. We're just trying to
Yeah, we
spread some good
are.
vibes.
Hi.
Hello there, Miss Angela. How you doing? And it's good to see you too, Tia.
Hi, other Jen.
Good morning, other Jennifer. How you doing today?
Hi, other Jen.
We've got another Clint and another Jen. Man, I live in Southeast
North
Texas.
Carolina.
It's good to see you here, Angela. What's the time for us?
Ah,
I got 9:45.
same thing. No, not the same thing. Just 10:45.
Watching from Saudi Arabia. Assalamu alaikum. Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
You.
Ho watching from Saudi Arabia. Hi. I got you, man. But
Oh, oh,
ho used
oh.
to be an old way of saying hello. Wa alaikum assalam, man. Nice. I have trouble saying that, reading that word. I know some kids that hop on here and you don't make them leave. That's
He
because they
tries to,
get
but
on
they
here
don't do
from the
it.
beginning, Shadow. Just put up with it, man. Or just leave. Because actually, boom. Sorry, buddy. You cause problems. You can have a shout out, Miss Angela Hopwood, for sure. How do I handle a long distance relationship? Man, a lot of communication.
Yes.
A lot of communication. Do you think that truly changing the world starts by changing your direct community around you instead of trying to do it on a country slash global scale? Sweetie, why do you think I'm here on YouTube? I'm trying to do it on a global scale.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm taking that advice. I'm not trying to do it locally. I'm trying to do it everywhere. But I've got to get my Discord organized and set up first. Still trying to figure out how to work that thing. Watching from Sri Lanka. Nice.
Hello.
And then we've got, let's see, we
Not yet.
haven't
We
gotten to visit
haven't.
one each other yet. We've only been together for a couple months now. So, well, going on a couple months,
Month and I don't know how long.
month and 2 weeks.
Okay.
About to be, well, a month and 3 weeks. It's about to be 2 months because we got together on the 20th.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. But, see, that's what happens when I remember stuff. But anyway, guys,
Help,
we actually
guys.
we actually met at a friend of mine called Nobody Really's channel. I realized he was on. I subscribed to him. I realized he was on. I went to check there, and she's a managing moderator for there. And we got to talking, and that's all it took.
Uh-huh.
We
Check
just
each
got
other's
to talking.
YouTube's out.
Yep. First YouTube relationship I've ever had.
It's a good one.
It's definitely a new one on me, but it's working. That's all that matters. We definitely are trying our best here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know
poor
you're
country girl, sweet is
single.
single. Poor country girl, sweet is single.
I know
She's
you're
struggling to
single.
try to find that man, though. I think you would have more of an impact showing what you are doing in your community. Yes, I do understand that. I am currently trying to get rides, man. I am disabled. I'm a schizophrenic epileptic. I can't drive. So all I can really do is help out a friend that lives right here in front. I live in his front yard, basically. And well, not basically, I live in his front yard. And I take care of his yard and I take care of his house. I asked him to let you guys see, but he doesn't want his home and his people shown on the internet. He wants to keep anonymity. However you say that word, I always get it.
Anonymous.
Yeah, he wants to keep himself anonymous. So, guys, I can't really show y'all what I'm doing for my friend right now. But that's why I try to have conversations with certain people that are supporters of the sanctum and everything like that, that are large, big names here in our hometown, and we're trying to spread it out to larger towns. I just recently have tried to get a pro bono,
Yes, that's Stitch.
yeah, but we're trying to get a pro bono lawyer to help us be able to expand. Genre of music do we listen to? I listen to heavy metal. I'm a metalhead.
I listen to different kinds of my favorite country.
Yep. What shared interest brought us together? Man, it was honestly just we got to talking and then we
Hit it
shared
off.
phone numbers and we just kind of hit it off right off the bat. Yeah, we have some shared interests such as Stitch and Disney films and stuff like that. But I keep cutting out on your end, Jacob. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What's
thank
up,
you,
Fortnite
Chanel.
Ghost? Oh, thank you, Chanel. That was very, very nice of you. I'm sorry, Jacob, that I keep cutting out on your end. That's not
Could
good.
be your signal.
Yeah, mine's clear. I've
That's
got
clear.
yeah, I've got great signal, so I'm sorry, brother.
Could be his end.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, Usagi, we definitely have different tastes in music. It's kind of one of those situations where opposites attracted each other. You know, the main thing was we were looking for somebody that would treat
Me?
us right.
You talking about me?
Are you talking about my Jin Chanel? Because if that's the case, thank you.
Yes. Yes, people say I look younger my age.
Because I know I look older than what I am. I'm 37. The only one hearing bits and pieces of audio. Yeah, seriously, guys. Let us know if you're the only one hearing just.
Both of you.
Oh wow, no,
Well,
I'm
thank
37 years old.
you.
I've never seen a 27-year-old with gray in his beard, but thank you.
Yeah, gray in her hair.
Yeah, I don't have no hair. Hi there, Philadelphia sports.
I see you're an
Good,
Eagles
you can
fan.
hear it.
I can tell he's an
All
Eagles
right.
fan because I can see this icon.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad they won the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, yeah, some people were pretty happy. Although there's some teams that I think deserve at least a shot at the Super Bowl, but they got to get their stuff together first. Usagi, my taste is random. I listen to country and then move on to heavy metal all of a sudden.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, her hair is beautiful, guys. When she's actually got it down and doesn't have it all pushed back and everything, she's just letting it hang down. Absolutely gorgeous.
He likes me like that.
I
Yeah,
like au natural. Oh, that's just the way I am, guys.
yeah, I tell you like,
Oh yeah, my hair don't exist.
there you go. I tell you both ways, but I have to
Oh,
have it
Jacob.
behind my ears because
Yeah, it
sometimes
gets
it
in her face.
gets in the
And
way or
Jacob,
pull it back.
yes,
No,
yes,
I
Jacob.
don't.
I'm a hunter. I'm a
He is,
hunter.
I'm
I'm
not.
a fisherman. I'm an outdoorsman all the way around. From Flying 90 stream. Okay, Philadelphia. Nice to see you there.
Nice to see ya.
Flying 90 is always a really good. Uh,
Hair
he's
routine.
a really
Oh
good friend
my
of mine. He does
goodness.
great channels. He's a
Watch and
sweet guy.
go.
Yep, hair routines are literally just wash and go, guys.
Watch and go. Or
Yep.
sometimes I'll pull it up if it's a non-hair day.
You too, Tia. Have fun.
See
Thank
ya.
you for showing up. Oh,
Yeah, I
yep.
his ears.
Yeah, I got some satellite dishes for ears.
Oh, I got my dad's ears.
But that's the only one that's pierced. The other one, the hole grew up.
3 in my left and 4 in my right.
Oh, honey, getting kind of fancy.
Now I got when I was in high school. Except for 2 at the bottom. These 2.
I got you, my love. Oh man, good stretch.
And mom had to leave when I got my other 2 done.
Watching all my shucks, seeing when he has to go to the bathroom again. Hair's confusing sometimes, though. For me, one day it's curly, the other day it's hard to figure it out. I can agree with you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. He's got blue, I got brown.
Yeah, I've got technically silver eyes.
I got brown like
And
my
yes,
parents.
Chanel, we are dating.
Yes, we are.
We are a couple. We have been for going on 2 months now. The 20th will make 2 months. And we've been doing Morning Mojo together ever since.
Oh yeah.
I think we were a week into our relationship when we started Morning Mojo.
Yes,
Thank
bitch.
you.
Oh. Yes, that stitch in the background.
Oh yeah, definitely got the Stitch in the background. Got to, because honestly, guys, if Stitch was real, I'd have a Stitch. I would have an Experiment 626. Why are we not in the same room, Chanel? Because she lives in North
I
Carolina
live
and
in
I live
another
in
state.
Texas. Yeah, we live in other states. We're a long distance relationship, but it
I
works.
kind of think of us as Woody and Jesse
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, it works. It fits definitely.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I definitely have a Stitch if I could. I'd have an Experiment 626. Except I don't think I'd have named him Stitch, but that's me. Gotta ask, what is your stance on politics? My stance on politics is simply this: they're all lying. They're all lying to us. They have their own agendas, and they're going to do what they want, regardless of what we ask them to do as American people. So, yeah, that's my stance on politics. They're all liars and full of crap. It's just the way they are. I don't know what it is about becoming a politician, but it like comes with an extra set of you're a douchebag and an extra set of you really need to rethink what you're doing.
Hi, Caden.
Have to go, but stay safe and remember you are great as you are. Thank you, Chanel. Yo, it's Clint and Jen, Jen and Clint. What's up, Caden? As for my hobbies,
Hobbies.
I'm a blacksmith, outdoorsman, leather worker, bone crafter. I do crafting. I like crafting, and I do hunting. I do fishing. We got a fishing video coming up here soon. I got a brand new cane pole to test out. Yes, this is a collapsible cane pole. You know,
Uh huh.
pull the tip out right there, and it comes out to 10 feet. Well, 10 and a half foot. So, yeah, we got a fishing video coming up soon because I got to test this bad boy out, see how fun it's going to be. And I got the perfect spot to do it at. And if you guys get a chance, that pole is really, really cheap. Ever tried camping in the desert? No, I haven't, but I
I
camped on
haven't
the
told her my
beach.
hobbies yet.
Yeah, she hasn't told me hers yet, but I just wait. My
It
grandpa
is.
makes kiss dolls like the rock band and stuff. Not quite the same, but still crafty. Awesome. I like
Yep,
Kiss.
my hobbies are coloring, listening to music, YouTube, stuff like that.
Very simple hobbies. You know, you my love, you my love, you my love.
Talking to him.
Oh yeah, very very simple hobbies, guys. We don't have a lot of complex stuff.
Like watching
Especially
birds, sing out a bird feeder.
yeah, but especially considering that both of us are pretty much broke as a joke.
We're both country people.
Yeah, so we got to come up with our own versions of hobbies and everything like that. We got to figure out how we're going to use our own tools, things of that sort. But other than that, it's been a great day. We still got another 30 something minutes, or still got another 27 minutes left to go. Um, Anybody got any more questions? How's everybody's day going? Pop on in. I love to go fishing. Last time I caught with my friend, I got two catfish. Nice. What about you, love? What's the last thing you caught when you went fishing?
I don't even remember. Nothing. It's meant for fun.
My free time, I don't really have free time. What you're seeing that I'm doing right now is my free time. My free time is YouTube. The rest of the time, I'm working for my friend trying to repair and fix his house. And I've been doing a lot of climbing up underneath the house lately to repair it. And that's why I haven't been, making videos for you guys showing any of the repairs that are being done. Because if I try to drag y'all up underneath there, guys, I'm going to get my phone all messed up and all cruddy, and
Yeah.
the tripod won't fit and it'll get all muddy and nasty. So I've just been going on ahead and doing the under repairs. And then when we go to do the major repairs to like the whole house and everything, I'm going to try to film that. But I've got to talk my friend in to let me do it. Oh, my day's going good.
Pretty good,
I had
except
to
for
say an
last
apology to a
night,
friend of mine.
overnight.
Yeah, she had a bad night.
Had a bad panic attack overnight about 1:30.
Oh, I love to travel. My personal favorite place that I've gotten to go to was Raton, Honduras. It was absolutely gorgeous. Um,
I have three places.
And yes, I love going to the beach. I'm only about an hour or so away from it. The only problem is we're on the Delta, so our water's not pretty blue and clear.
I
It's
have three
murky.
places that are my favorite.
Ah,
I went to Nashville to go to the Grand Ole Opry. I went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and then Statue of Liberty.
I've never got to see the Statue of Liberty, but I've been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I've seen Nashville.
And I've been to Gettysburg.
Yeah, I've been to Gettysburg too because I had to take my ancestor's sword
And I've been to
and
Flight
get out there and
93,
burn it.
where Flight 93 was.
Yep, but guys, we're 36 minutes in. If you
I don't.
guys had $1,000, what would you do with it? I would honestly
Mm,
fix my friend's house. I
save
would
it.
give it to him.
Save it for a rainy day. You'll never know.
You want to go see the Eiffel Tower or go to Guam? Those are awesome. But yeah, if I had $1,000, I would fix up my friend's house. You know, that is exactly what I would do. I think going to a trade school versus college is much more awarding, and wish it would be presented more as as an option versus super expensive further education for indoctrinated institutions. Blah, institutions. So yeah, um, man, Jacob, I agree with you. If they had trade courses in high school like they used to, more people would have jobs now.
Or another thing
Man,
I did if I had $1,000 is go back to school.
if a man comes up to you and says, "Hey, you just took my money," what three words are you saying? What's up, Foxy? How you doing, sweetie? The three words that I'm gonna say are simply this, Caden. It would be, "Here you go, man. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I took it. Here, I'm sorry." Those would be my first three words. But yeah, Foxy, I'm glad that you're here. I didn't mean to make you feel like I was talking bad on you or anything like that, sweetheart. I really wasn't. I was trying to apologize. I was trying to blame everything on myself. I may have worded it wrong. So that was my fault, Foxy. But thank you for so much for coming back in. You know, I had to leave Davey an apology on Discord, unfortunately. But you guys are great. I'm so glad that y'all are some of my top three supporters. I have always had y'all in mind. What's up, Pat?
Hi, Pat.
You can ask Jen here. I've been tearing myself up over trying to find a way to make friends, get y'all to come back.
Yeah, he
But
has.
glad to see that you're doing good, Foxy. You know, the Caden. Why'd you say hi? You already said hi once, or did you have to
Maybe he
come
was
back?
saying hi to Foxy, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true, possibly. But yeah, what's up, Pat? How you doing? Welcome into the show. We got about 20 minutes left. Well, 21 minutes left. This is the first time YouTubers answered my questions. I want to say thank you guys. I was having a hard day and this made it better. Thank you. No problem. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason why I created this channel.
Sure.
If you could do anything crazy, but you died right after, what would you do? I would
Hmm.
go inside the circle of a hurricane.
No.
I've been in the eye of a hurricane. It's nothing special. We get them all the time.
Yeah.
But if I could do anything crazy and then die right after, what would I do? I'd replace everybody in the U.S. Senate and presidential office and everybody that's in charge currently in America with small town individuals who actually give a crap about this country. And then I would feel okay because I feel like my country would be safe. But yes, I would replace everybody in that office with somebody like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, all the greats, Patton, everybody. Thank I'm so glad you do there, Foxy. I just hope Davy and Flying 90 do because I never meant to hurt you guys. I never meant to make y'all think I was talking smack. I was literally trying to apologize. But I goof up, as we know. Want to see my gods seeing it. I would I would want to see my gods. Seeing a god is too much for the human eye. You die instantly. You know what? That is true, Foxy. Now, I didn't think about that one. I was thinking worldly. But yes, if I could literally do absolutely anything and then die afterwards, I would actually like to go to Asgard, see Asgard and Valhalla, and then let myself pass. That would be cool. Or visit X tier, the world that I wrote for my schizophrenia problems. That would be cool. Valhalla! Yes, for sure. Of course, I haven't had to use them in a couple days, so I've had them sitting in the corner. Forgot to grab Troll's Bane. Otherwise, I could have used them earlier. As I have to go right now because it's my bedtime. All right, 9:30 in Sri Lanka. Ooh. Hope you stay safe and healthy and never listen to the haters. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams, my dear. You know, thank you so much for watching us from Sri Lanka. It's awesome to know that we're having people from all over the world pop in. That was the goal. I want to reach the globe. And no better way to do it than the internet. Guys, we're climbing up in the ranks. We're getting high up there. My Jinjin's almost at 1,000 viewers. She's in the 900s, guys. So she's almost at 1,000 viewers. She's almost partially monetized.
Yep.
I think the Earth is a globe. Sorry,
Globe.
I seen too many exact real time photographs and everything like that from the planet, from the moon and shit to think it was flat. You know, that's like asking if the moon was a coin or made of cheese. It's not made of cheese. It's not a coin. It's round and made of rock. Although, do I think astral mining would be a good idea? Yes, because then we could stop destroying our planet and go to asteroids and dead moons and things of that sort that has no life on it whatsoever and mine that, destroy there because there's nothing there to hurt it. The planet's just a dead planet. I gotta hop off because I have to get ready for school. I'm only on because it's late start. Hope you guys have the best day ever and don't let anything get you all down and stay great. Oh, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Caden. You know, uh, we have so many people that pop in here. It's hard to keep track of who's who. You know, we had that individual earlier that was upset because I talked to some people in high school. But guys, I think if you're 16 or older, you're old enough to understand what we talk about here. Because I keep the channel G rated. I try not to cuss and I try to get rid of all trolls. So we try to discuss real situations here, guys. And when you're in high school, you need to learn about real situations before you get out. Because if you don't, it's going to blindside you. So I just try to spread a little bit of wisdom. So 16 to 18, I don't mind them on my channel. Because, guys, I ain't trying nothing. But when you got people that are literally predators, it makes things for people like me, it makes us look bad. And I do hope that none of y'all think that I'd ever do anything to hurt a kid because I never would. You know, um, I've been the most trusted person in my family around children, just to let y'all know. But guys, it's been wonderful. We're at 15 minutes to go. You know, honey, is there anything you would like to say?
Not right just said good.
All righty. Looks like we've slowed down a little, guys. We were trying to hit that 20 like mark, but I don't think we're going to make it in 15 minutes. But It's okay, guys, because we're still doing great. We're still getting more and more subscribers every day. You guys are awesome. Without y'all, this channel would never work. Without y'all, none of this would work. We would just be two people sitting here talking to each other over the phone. And I don't know about you guys, but it gets kind of boring when you're sitting in here all by yourself.
Yeah, it
You know,
does.
you got to find a way to entertain yourself. So, you guys speaking to us and you guys talking with us and giving us ideas of things to talk about and everything, couldn't do it without y'all. We might be the ones to make y'all smile, but you guys are the ones that make us have a channel. You guys are the ones that make us feel good. So that's why we try to return the favor by making all of y'all smile, by making all of y'all happy. Nothing wrong with talking to kids. Some of the best pieces of advice I got were from random men when I was just trying, who were just trying to teach. Exactly. And that's all I'm doing is spreading old school wisdom and knowledge that is lost, such as responsibility, such as, respect, wisdom, um, peace towards, how to be peaceful, how to properly apologize, how to properly deal with certain circumstances. That's all I'm trying to do is teach people. What's up, Angel 420? How you doing?
Hi.
Do, do, do. Dabber dab, dabber dab, dabber dab.
Dab.
Oh man, guys, we're almost at the 10-minute mark. Um, honestly, honey, I'm kind of out of things to talk about. What about you?
No.
Yeah, it's been one of them mornings. It's just been kind of a dull
We got
morning, guys.
14 minutes left.
Yeah, we do. Actually, 13.
Now 13.
Yeah, but guys, doing pretty good. Weather beautiful up here. Weather's beautiful down here today, man. It's
Yes.
a good day to actually get out and do some yard work. So I'm gonna get out and do some yard work. So you believe we landed on the moon? Yes, I do.
Yeah, we
I believe
did.
we landed on the moon. I believe that because, and you want to know why? Because I've had a strong enough telescope that I could look through one day that a friend of mine had, where we could actually see the flag they planted on the moon. We saw where the eagle landed. So, guys, yeah, we could see the surface of that moon. It was incredible. So I've seen where we landed on the moon, like with my own physical eyes through a telescope, and that was cool. So yeah, I believe 100% we landed there because it's the only flag I saw was an American one. What's up, country girl?
Hi
Hello
again.
again, sweetie. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's gone down these past couple weeks, and it's been a little rough on the sanctum. But we're gonna get over it. We're gonna get past some of our losses that we've had and we've sustained. But everything's gonna be all right. You got your breathing under check, my love. Goose fraba. Might go live later if I go for a walk to my favorite spot. There a pic on my channel where the spot is at. Mad Fire Spot. I got you, bro. I'll definitely check it out, Angel 420. All right, guys. We're down to our last 10 minutes. And honestly, I think me and Jin Jin could both use a little bit of rest from this morning. So I might just go on ahead and take and end it here because I also have to try to get a hold of a friend of mine and check my Discord real quick. So let me go ahead and tell you guys this. We both love y'all very, very much.
Yeah.
Thank you all for all the support that you guys gave us. Y'all have been here for us for a long time. Y'all are incredible. Foxy, if you're still watching, thank you so much. You know, guys, let's just let's just try to make things as healthy and happy and prosperous as possible here on my channel. Guys, because there's nothing better than a true community. So let's try to build that true community, guys. And I'll catch you all later. You know, definitely always appreciate it. So, last thing I got to say, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love you, mama. Love you, papa. Love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help. All right, everybody. This has been Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. He's signing out, and I'll check you later.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, baby. I'll see you in a
Love
minute.
you. All right.